your dusty mood don't vibe with me. You are old and so therefore I must say 10 for dinosaur. Hey, okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Okie dokie, boomer.
You are so twisted. What the hell is that?
That's okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer. Oh my God.
Why do I feel like I'm giant tonight?
I don't know. You are a giant. I
am a giant.
Yeah.
You're a giant.
Yeah.
Your head's on fire.
Yeah,
What the hell?
Welcome everybody to another episode of Beauty and the Boomer, or should I say The Bride of Chucky and Oz. Great to see everybody. You want to give the shout outs tonight, Shanda?
Hi, everybody in the chat. Hey, guys. We got Al Walski and Jordan Allen, Barbara Bartelsing, Curious 1976, Annie Ann. What else is in there?
Oh, gosh.
I know there's so many. You guys have been busy for a while.
Yeah, you guys have been yucking it up out there. Look at that, man. Yeah.
Well, shit. What else are you going to do tonight? Go out and party on the streets?
Oh, yeah. We got to go out and, light some cars on fire in the middle of the street after the Super Bowl. Chris Foster. Yes, you were first in, Chris Foster.
Yay.
Yeah, well, we got a good shout out to Chris Foster tonight. Anyway, it's great seeing everybody here tonight. Tonight's going to be a special night for all kinds of reasons. I don't know. What do you think? We have President-elect Sniffer in Chief, right? Number 46. Is that correct?
When I was watching those videos of him, the time lapse on C-SPAN of him groping people and kids, it's 6 years ago. I thought, how could anybody not see this? And here we are.
Yeah.
How can anybody not see what he is? He's a fucking monster.
So are you glad that? Are you glad that
they're all monsters?
Are you glad that the monsters are changing the guard?
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ. Right? Yeah, that's nuts.
Well, we're gonna have a female president.
Yeah, we're gonna have President Harris.
Do you know if he for some reason dies or whatever? Even like in February, we could have Harris for fucking 12 years.
You mean if he dies like before he takes office or after or what?
Yeah, after he takes office. Think if something happened to him right after he took office, we could have Harris for 12 years.
Oh God, don't party too hardy, Joe. I don't think I could take it.
10 years? I mean, think 2 years in.
Yeah, it's
she gets to still run twice, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think, I heard somebody saying that Uncle Donnie was going to run in 2024 today or something. I don't know.
I don't know. His bruised eagle. We'll see.
Yeah, he was pretty.
He might just tuck tail and run. And all these people that are delusionally thinking that Trump's going to go to jail. Come on. The elite don't put each other in jail.
Where does that shit come from? Is that MSNBS or what?
I don't fucking know. I've seen so many memes today of Trump behind jail and Hillary bringing him emails to read. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Trump didn't lock her up. She's not going to lock him up.
God, I saw some posts yesterday that they were giving Hillary all the credit for Joe Biden winning.
That's exactly it. It was Hillary.
Fuck?
It was the Podesta brothers. They wanted fucking revenge on Trump, and they got it. And they found the dumbest fucking people to push down our throat for it. It was almost probably like a joke. Like, well, yeah, we're going to pick Biden, even though he's senile and has Alzheimer's, and we'll make him president because that's how powerful we are.
Well, this is like we're living in alternate land because, before we thought it was a joke that Trump was running, and now we thought it was a joke that they put Biden and Harris in there. So.
Told you, it's that Hadron Collider.
Yeah, it is. You're ripping my realities apart. Well, let's get started
the
here.
The lizard people have been here for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep an eye.
Lizard people.
We're
all the lizard people, I think.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Keep an eye out for Pat so we can get him in the queue.
The Batman fan.
I didn't get the queue up so I could copy.
I don't know. After I melted his face in the green room this morning.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's
lovely recovery.
He's probably fucking got a headache like there's no tomorrow. So I just anyway, our friend.
Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah, our friend. My friend Fiorella Isabella, our very good sister, she was responding to this one. CNN says Dick Cheney will be advising Biden on foreign policy. And she just goes, don't hold your breath on that. That could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah, it's nuts. They want to put
I
Republicans
expect there to be more Republican, more neocons than ever. So, yay, get in the streets and party because we beat the conservatives.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. You didn't beat shit. You just beat yourself. That's all you did. So, yeah, that's thanks, Fee, as usual. And I want to point out, Fee Says is one of our featured pieces on the Daily Dive, or the Dive, I should say. It's not as daily as we'd like, but we might kick it up a notch here coming up. We got a lot of things happening in the next week, everybody. So some's going to be surprised. Some's going to be a little bit what? But we can't wait. We can't wait. What's this? This is, I brought this one. I found this somewhere. This is great.
That's yay.
Yeah.
My masters won. Republicans, no, my masters lost. Free thinkers, fuck both of them. Master yourself. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I do too. I like Keanu got it right there for sure. I'm enjoying it. We're having
I watched him play with puppies and read questions on the internet the other day.
Oh, Keanu did?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Is there anything better in the world than Keanu playing with puppies?
I don't know. Let me think about it. I'll try and figure it out. We saw puppies jumping out of a trailer the other day on something. It was great. Katie Halper gave us a heads up today on Joe's prediction. The joke. This is the joke. The prediction we made about a Republican Republican-like Biden would be, but it's even worse than we imagine. Per Politico, frontrunners for Biden cabinet: Susan Rice, Secretary of State; Doug Jones, Agriculture Secretary; Michelle Lujan Grisham for HHS; Transportation, Eric Garcetti. Wow, that's a good one. Oh, here's nice. Commerce, Meg Whitman. Isn't Meg Whitman the eBay lady? We've got Energy was Ernest Monzi. Tom Unal, Secretary of the Interior. Watch out. Oh, Agriculture, Heidi Heitkamp. I can't wait. And the VA.
My favorite.
The VA, Pete Buttigieg. Oh,
yeah, of course. They got to pay him for the dive that he took, in the primary.
Yeah,
so that's his payment.
Where's Klobuchar?
Where is Klobuchar? I thought she earned some payment too. Yeah, she did. Well, her and Warren.
Oh, my God. Poor Liz. Sorry, Liz.
Didn't pay off in the end, did it?
Oh, my God. You brought this one. What is this?
What to expect from a Biden-Harris presidency? Well, we'll get more Wall Street, more military-industrial complex.
More ground wars.
Big pharma, more ground wars. Yeah.
More militarization of the police.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another one. More censorship. We know more censorship.
And white suburban liberals doing nothing. I see. That's my favorite down there. But it's wrong. They're going to be just having luncheons, buffets and everything for the next whatever, and taking a very long siesta. What do we got here? We got a Jimmy thing.
Did I bring this?
I don't know. Maybe
Does it have a cut on it? I don't even know. If I threw it on here and then I forgot to cut it, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you the heat for that because I'm the one that brings the Jimmy stuff all the time. So, this is Greg Palast.
Oh, I did bring this.
You did bring this, and you did cut it.
And I did cut it.
Yeah. Well, Jesus.
Hey, the weed is good tonight. It's spelled Canna Deep Sea.
Oh my God, that's fantastic, and that's for your medical condition, right?
For all my medical conditions.
All right. Let's see what Jimmy has to say. And I saw this morning before I run this. Some people really can't stand Jimmy. I don't get it. He makes me laugh.
Yeah. Sandy from Environmental Coffee House don't like him.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I get it. If he's not your cup of tea, there's lots of people out there in the progressive movement, progressive media that I'm not that into. It doesn't mean that I don't like them. It's not my cup of tea.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think Chris Foster, somebody was throwing some serious shade at David Dole in the chat earlier.
Well, that is understandable.
Yeah.
He's been shielding hard lately.
Yeah. It's like, really, Dave? But his numbers are going up, so it works for him.
But his hair looks fabulous.
Yes, I want his damn hair. I want to wear it here on Beauty and the Boomer, so somebody...
I want to wear it.
Well, What? I think that's legitimate. Anyway, let's hear what Jimmy has to
I don't know.
say.
You're looking a little Michael Myers
Oh,
tonight.
shit. Hey, yeah.
Stealing in elections is nothing new in the United States. Can you take us back to California Democratic primary in 2016? How many uncounted mail-in, provisional, and spoiled ballots were there?
Aha. Well, let me tell you. And by the way, in How Trump Stole 2020, I don't let the Dems off the hook. I have a chapter called California Riemann. I investigated the primary this March for The Guardian and ran a story and filmed there. And in California Riemann, I calculate, because I used to be a statistician, I calculate that Bernie Sanders was shafted out of, ready, 553,000 votes in California. 553,000 votes. I hate to say it. I've gone after Brian Kemp, Catherine Harris, Ken Blackwell. I've sued these guys. I've investigated them. There is no state in America in which more votes are stolen than California. Alex Padilla, your Secretary of State, he is America's Purgeon General champ.
He's a Purgeon general.
Yeah, Purgeon General. And shout out to the Convo Couch. They exposed this shit in California in this primary and others. So election integrity. You know what, guys? We really appreciate those super chats tonight.
Jordan
That's
Allen,
really
thank you.
special.
Brett McKinney.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We're going to play a game tonight. I'm going to see if I can shoot those back at you. So that's just tonight, special thing. I'm going to see how that works. So anyway, we've got we got this. Brent and Jordan, thank you so much, and we sincerely appreciate it, and we hope you continue to watch Beauty and the Boomer, The Dive, the Natural Progressive when Chris comes on, Brave New Future, and the Accidental Activists, and the Unruly Hour with Joy. And we are going to be bringing some more shows in the next couple of months, hopefully, and that's going to be great. What is this? This is What's Your Role in the Revolution?
Oh, I love this, but it's hard to read. So if I don't know if you can zoom in on it or not, but I am a frontline medic is what my role in the revolution is. You're a counter-revolutionary general, right?
Yeah, I thought that was quite special. But yeah, what's your birth month?
Your birth month.
And it shows all those there. I'm going to go real slow. And then the letter of your first name. And go real slow there. I'll leave that up for a second.
So I'm a medic.
Yeah.
Riot leader. Anybody
Yeah.
with a B. Barbara, you're riot leader.
Yeah. Riot leader. Yeah.
Brent, you're a riot leader.
Yeah. Yeah, we got, what's Jordan Allen?
Jordan is a news reporter.
News reporter. So get the other half of that up there and throw it up there.
You're a
guys.
medic just like me.
Yeah, you're a medic. I like medics. What's Keith
What
Hayes?
is Keith Hayes? Keith Hayes is a
Grain
hoarder.
Grain hoarder. God, I all I'm seeing is the Ten Commandments, and he's running
No, that's
around
okay.
with
We
bald
need
hair.
grain. We need grain hoarded. So
yeah.
keep it up.
Nice. Do we have any S's in there? They're tank driver. We could use those.
Tank driver, sniper.
Andy, and you're a union worker or something.
Yeah, we need those. We definitely need.
Oh,
those.
Sharyar. Sharyar is a tank driver.
Sharyar is a tank driver.
Tank driver. Yeah.
And then let's see the first number of your address.
Yeah, and then put your riot on, Barbara. Right on, Barbara. Good job, Barb. Love it. Anyway,
and so I'm in the Revolutionary Front.
Yeah.
There's the People's Army, the People's Party, in your neighborhood.
I love it. This is
the anarchist commune.
I hope they have room. I hope they have room for Michael Myers or Chucky. I mean,
right?
That's my mood tonight, man. I gotta tell you, I'm just
I know.
ripping it up tonight.
Ripping it up. Something in the air.
Something in the air. Speaking of something in the air, Phil Collins get out of the house yet, or is he still standing on the front porch beating on the door?
I don't know. I haven't got an update. She had 4 armed guards throw him out of his own house.
Jesus, all I have is visions of the Flintstones when Fred put out the milk and the cat slammed the door. It was just like, that's poor Phil Collins. Poor millionaire.
Whistle is a supreme leader in the People's Party. Hell yeah, you are.
Yes, you are. Guerrilla weapons expert. That's I
definitely
like
need
that.
those.
I love it. You guys are so fun. You guys are so fun. Deadly Sniper and the Counter Revolution. Wow, watch out for Lynn.
Nice.
Well, bring the Astroglide. Okay, what do we got here? Chris Foster. He was giving us kudos.
Chris.
We do try and check on those things, the comments in there, and I heart them when I do. So if you do decide to throw a comment underneath, you're going to get a little heart and definitely our sincere appreciation.
Oh, absolutely. You know, my Patreon is starting to grow. And so I've got plans now. You know, when there was just a few of us over there, I really wasn't putting much effort into it. But now I want to start doing like Patreon streams and, you know, just have little sessions where we can just sit down and chat and catch up. And you can always find me on Patreon. You can always find Oz on Patreon at Roar Media Live. Is that your Patreon? Or is it Roar Media?
Roar Media Live, I think is what it is. It's in the link, I believe, underneath the YouTube. And again, we started out, and we appreciate everybody that has helped us grow. And we don't need thousands of people. We just need those who want to have a little fun and check us out and get our opinion. And I know we do get chatty. Excellent show from start to
chatters.
Yeah, we're the chatties. We're the Mystery Science Theater chatters. Excellent show from start to finish. Huge respect for both of you. As a non-American with a vested interest, i.e. not wanting the planet to end up looking like Mitch McConnell's nutsack, it was very informative. This was the show the other night. That was.
This is the one I did with Pasta.
Yeah,
the spur of the moment lunch that we did.
Yeah, that was great. And God, I'm never going to get that vision of Mitch McConnell's nutsack out of my mind. Thanks for nothing there, Chris Foster. Vegematic, people are throwing paper towels over the wall at the White House. Right on.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Pat,
perfect touch.
Pat, are you in there yet? Pat,
where are you,
Pat, the Batman fan. Anyway, we wanted to throw this clip up since Chris Foster gave it a
They're
high
TPing the White House.
They are TPing the White House. That's the way to go. Anyway, we're going to give a cut here. Shanda's got a cut from that interview.
Yeah, this is just a short little clip of my conversation with Craig Pasta Jardula from the Cavo Couch the other day.
All right, let's check it out.
Local politics with the electoral, but we can't in these bigger races. It's all political theater, you know, and all the progressives getting behind vote for Biden. Now what? Well, you know, our reality TV progressives like AOC, they got reelected. Now what?
What? Yeah. What do we get? We get nothing. You know, I wanna harp on 1 second real quick about what we have to do as far as the ballot initiatives, because this is something I want to really talk about, and the reason why I really wanted to come on your show today, because I'm talking to any audience out there that wants to listen. You know, I'm not going around saying I know this more than anything. I mean, I just did the work on the situation. We did the work. You know, we talked about everything you said. You've done the work on this yourself. You've been an election observer too as well, so we know and stuff. But when you talk about ballot initiatives, there was something that Clinton Curtis once said, and Clinton Curtis was a guy who was in Florida, who's been running for Congress. He lost again this time, but he used to work for NASA, and he was back in the days with the Bush-Gore day when they were coming to him to say, can you make a program that could flip votes and stuff? And he was like, yeah, I could, but why? And all this whole fiasco happened. If you have a chance out there, ladies and gentlemen, go watch the Clinton Curtis situation, Google him and watch what went on. But what he once said to Chanda, I think, and it's really important that we have to do this too, is like, we have to kick this issue in the butt first. Really, no matter what, and that's the sad thing that I hope a lot of progressives see, is we have to get our elections straight first before we do anything. Yes. With a representative government, the way our Constitution is written, the way it's structured, if we want to get the right representations in there that are going to represent our values and get the things we want done, not just the fucking malarkey that Joe Biden is going to give us this lip service about our values, but real policy that's going to help the working class and the poor people and help get all these goddamn homeless people off the street that I feel so fucking sorry for, then we got to nip this in the butt first. We got to stop saving the whales. We got to stop going to Greenpeace. We got to stop the fracking ban. Everything we have, stop. And let's just go concentrate and say, no matter what, we're going to get free, fair, transparent elections, and then we'll get the people in that will fight for us. Because let me tell you something, Chanda. If we had this fair elections, 50% of that Congress wouldn't have been there, and Bernie Sanders would have been in the White House in a landslide on his second goddamn term, and we would have been getting some real change. despite his sheep herding and his going the wrong way, which I'm disgusted about. But that's the that's the honest to God's truth. If we get
That's the honest to God truth. You can tell.
That was the epic rant by Pasta.
Yeah, that was his Italian heritage was really coming out. Do you see how he put up his finger?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
the sauce, man. The sauce. I love it.
I love when he says fugazi.
Fugazi,
Fugazi. I always think of, like, what is it, Goodfellas, or that was actually Donnie Brasco. I think.
Donnie Brasco, yeah.
was Donnie
Cool.
Brasco.
Let me get my screen fixed here.
Yeah, the whales, when he goes after these big time charities like Greenpeace and what he was saying, he wasn't saying the whales aren't important. They are. We can go way deep into how they're dying and why they're dying. But he's saying that they're corrupt and the money that and time and energy that we're giving to these are not helping anything.
Yeah, Jordan Allen says all of our ocean babies are important. We need them, even if we don't understand why. And so many people don't, Jordan. That's, really thoughtful. And Jordan dropped
I'm very glad I have the relationship with the marine life that I have. I've grown up on the Salsha Sea and the Hood Canal. And so I've witnessed and seen these things firsthand. I grew up with them. I've lived with them,
It's amazing. Yeah, they're amazing.
It is amazing. Yeah. And they are worth fighting for, but it's more than just Greenpeace. I mean, it's everything. It's the pollutants in the water. It's the plastic. It's, they're starving. They don't have fish. It's commercial fishing. I mean, it's just the cycle of humans destroying the earth. It's not just,
Yeah, Jordan Allen, thanks for the $5. Another $5. You're gonna make me work tonight, guys.
Yeah, you're working it.
You're gonna make me work. All right. Jordan Allen says I didn't think Pasta thought the whales weren't important.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that either.
No,
but you never know. My God, the things we get called out on, daily, you're defending everything you say when you put your opinion out there.
Yeah. I wail for the whales. Yeah, I understand, Keith Hayes. Yeah, it's sad, when
I wail for the whales too. I do.
Yeah, see them. Whales weep not. I got that from a movie one time. I think it was Star Trek. They were talking about the whales weep not. Look that up and check it out. It's a poem that's just really heartbreaking. We've got what is this?
This is cute. This was from Represent Us. They dropped it yesterday, and it kind of just clearly defines why there's no voter fraud.
Why there's no voter fraud?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's no voter fraud. There's all kinds of election fraud.
Right, but there's no voter fraud.
No voter fraud.
So you want to defraud an election. Good for you. Come with me and I'll walk you through the process of committing a Class E felony. First, a quick gut check. The FBI says there's absolutely no coordinated fraud in our current electoral system, which means you can be the first. Let's find out how. Together. Voter fraud in person is the most obvious starting point. Here's how it works. Step 1. Show up to a polling station. Step 2. Claim to be someone else who also happens to live in that district. This could be tricky, since you could be recognized and that person could have already voted. Step 3. Copy the signature exactly. Step 4. Vote. Congratulations. You've committed a Class E felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison. And you've added one whole extra vote. Now, most people get stuck after Step 4 because they're in prison. Don't be deterred. If you really want to sway an election, you'll have to pay close attention to Step 5. Step 5. Repeat steps 1 through 4 thousands of times. Remember, this step geometrically increases your chances of being arrested on a Class C felony, or in this case, thousands of Class C felonies. Wow, I can hear you say. In-person voting fraud is hard, with few upsides. There's got to be another way. Welcome to Part 2. This election, you probably heard a bunch of yahoos barking about vote-by-mail fraud. And I bet you're asking yourself, can I get in on that action? Well, the short answer is no, because no one's ever done it successfully and gotten away with it. But you're a maverick, so let's break new ground. Together! Step 1. Figure out everyone who's voting by mail this year. Step 2. Steal tens of thousands of ballots. Now remember, there are 2 ways to do this. One way is to sneak around their homes for hours waiting to steal the ballot in the exact time after the mailman drops it off and before that person comes out to check the mail. This method, while tedious, can be incredibly rewarding for those who do it tens of thousands of times. Another way is to go house to house asking if they have a mail-in ballot inside and if you can have it. Then really hope none of them call the police on you. Step 3. Somehow stop anyone from knowing you have their ballots and prevent the state officials from emailing, calling, or paging the registered voters whose ballots you stole. I have literally no idea how to do this.
It just goes to show how stupid the voter fraud really is. It's not happening. But I want to talk to the chat. You guys are talking about the hydro dam that they blew up, Dingo. Yeah, that was actually where I live. That was the lower Alwa Dam. And we did remove that dam so the salmon, we could restore the natural salmon run for the whales, basically. But we need to blow the Snake River Dam in order to actually save the whales now. And so that is a big campaign up here. We've got to get that dam removed. There's still more dams that got to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Serious. It wasn't Star Trek Discovery. I think they've basically ruined it. It was Star Trek The Voyage Home with Shatner and Leonard Nimoy and stuff. But it was Whales Weep Not. It was a quote from D.H. Lawrence. And I just dropped it in there
I found it
in the chat. It's they say the sea is cold, but the sea contains the hottest blood of all. That just gives me tingles up and down my spine, because that's, we're murdering our futures, their futures, and the total planet. So I'm going to get less cheery, and I'm going to go.
Well, that was a small victory for us when we got to take that Elwha Dam out. And I went up there. I actually went with the kids on a field trip up there, probably a month before they pulled it out, 3 weeks before they blew it out. So and we'd gone up there our whole lives camping, and it was a great day picnic area. It was beautiful up there. And so I remember what it looked like before they pulled the dam out, but it's definitely changed. It changed the scenery of our river the whole way down, and the mouth of the river a lot, because all that sediment had to come down.
Sure.
And so now they're studying that. And these are my waterways. That's only 10 miles down the road. So I pay attention to all this.
Yeah, we do. Let's switch it up. We got some.
Yeah, that was cheesy, but it was cute. I hope Republicans watch it and understand.
Yeah, it's like da, 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 da. God, I think I've got.
Yeah, her accent was cute. She kind of reminded me of a Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Here we go. We got. I hate to keep saying it, but Peter Dow is definitely.
What the hell?
He's become one with God, I think, as far as being honest. Reuters, we did not win every battle in the House, but we did win the war, said House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Seriously, how do you spin losing ground against the GOP in this environment? Yeah, Peter, got to tell you. And let's just hear her quote here, shall we?
This morning, it is clear that the Biden-Harris ticket will win the White House. His election is historic, propelled by the biggest vote ever in the history of our country, 73.8 million and counting Americans, the most votes ever received by any presidential ticket in history. President-elect Biden has a strong mandate to lead, and it will have a strong Democratic House with him, and many Democrats in the Senate. This has been a life or death fight for the fate of our democracy, as he says, the soul of our country. We did not win every battle in the House, but we did win the war.
For how many ways do I want to tear this to shreds? He doesn't have a goddamn mandate. The mandate was get that orange sack of monkey dicks out of the White House. That was it, right?
Yep.
And I have to say, pasta. And I got to say, she reminds me of that movie Enemy Mine, Darwich, with Louis Gossett Jr. He had the gills on the side of his face that puffed up and down. I think Nancy was going to run out of breath there for a minute. It's a good thing she had somebody behind her to catch her. What do you think?
That or she's just drunk.
Yeah, I'm going to go with drunk.
I don't know. It's hard to tell anymore. That whole good morning.
Good morning.
bullshit.
Good morning. Good morning. God, what-
how old is she?
178 or something like
I
that?
don't know. But the fact that she's even considering running, like, what the fuck? Come on.
Oh, yeah, I know. Let's see what Pasta's got to say here. I love the whales. However, without true representation, the whales have no shot because we will only get politicians that will sell us short. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the
that's
whole
it.
point of the clip.
That was the whole point. Yeah. Thanks, Pasta. Good to see you, by the way.
And we knew that you loved the whale.
We knew we loved them. Yeah, yes. Except we don't want to see the whales in Sunday gravy pasta. We got to go vegan now, okay? Got to save the planet and the whales. I think you guys are. You guys are they going vegan over there at the Convo Couch?
Yeah, I do believe that they have.
Yeah, that's great. I know Fiorella's been saying how much better she feels and everything else. So there's Italian vegan out there. Just look at Pasta. He's an Italian vegan. What is
Just a
this?
little more oregano.
Is this a poll? You want to have everybody do this? So what
Yeah. Please drop your one word to describe her in the chat.
Oh, mine
is vulture.
Vulture. Yeah, drop the one word to.
You kind of got that gibbler thing going on.
The gibbler. Yeah, I don't know how to describe her. I'm at a loss for words. That's the first.
I would say, or predator.
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 Oh yeah, I used to make predator costumes for people at Halloween. What was that thing on that guy's head? It was Nancy Pelosi with the spider thing opening up and stuff.
That would scare the shit out of me.
I know you probably.
It scares the shit out of me when she opens her mouth.
I know you probably lean more towards alien.
Corpse.
Alien.
Gander.
Aliens.
Greed.
Yeah.
You guys are cracking me up.
William Flintstone.
Mobster,
Wilma Flintstone.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Mama Bear. There you go. Oh,
Mama
God.
Bear.
Mobster. Jordan
I love
Flintstone.
Mobster. That's my favorite so far.
Jordan Allen. Thank you, Jordan Allen.
Bot. Yeah, I definitely bought.
bought.
Mummified.
Mummified. Yeah. Like I said, just put her and Feinstein in canopic jars and put their pictures on their face. Jesus Christ. I think everybody got that this morning. That was funny.
They did. I know I did.
Yeah, that was good. There you go. Chanda brought a cooking recipe here.
Yeah. If you slowly raise the temperature of the pot while the wealthy are already in it, they will allow themselves to be cooked until tendered and delicious.
I don't know about the delicious part. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Like I said. And we've got this tobacco. Yeah. Oh, my God. Comrade Chanda, eat the rich. Eat the rich. What the hell is this? Is this a new fad with the rich people?
So no, I'm always bringing you info about the global elite and how the rich are spending their money. And here's a couple of really odd ways I found.
All right. Let's see how they're spending their. Oh, shit. I think this should be a regular thing.
We all want to be billionaires for the same reason, so that we can buy whatever our little hearts desire. For the real billionaires of this world, their hearts sometimes desire ridiculous things. Make sure to stick around to the end to see how much a bike made of gold would set you back. Before we get started, make sure to like this video, subscribe to The Richest, and join our notification squad. Also, check out our community tag for interesting facts and funny memes. Now, here's the 10 ridiculous things billionaires spend their money on. 24 karat pill. Just when you thought that it couldn't get any worse than glitter pills, someone had to go and create 24 karat gold pills. Created by just another rich kid, the indulgent gold pills were created to turn your innermost parts into chambers of wealth. You can get a set of 3 pills for just $425, which is mere pocket change for billionaires of this world. After ingesting them, you can obviously expect to find some gold leaf in your poop. Now, if you can't help but wonder why this product exists in the first place, think of it this way. Is there anything more luxurious than gold poop? We think not. Racing pigeon. When you think of things that cost $400,000, your mind probably thinks of a nice home or 2 private college educations. But what about a racing pigeon? A Chinese businessman made headlines back in 2013 after he purchased a Belgian racing pigeon named Bolt for a whopping $400,000. Bolt, aptly named after Usain Bolt, was known for being the fastest pigeon in the world at the time. And if you had no idea that pigeon racing was even a thing in the first place, you learn something new every day. The pigeon was already retired from racing when he was purchased, and he was to be used for breeding purposes only.
It was just a
White
breeder.
truffle. Everybody knows that white truffles are extremely expensive. But did you know that a Russian billionaire once bought a $95,000 white truffle? Vladimir Potanin purchased a white Alba truffle, which is extremely rare, from NYC restaurateur Nello Balan back in 2013. The 4-pound truffle was one of the largest white truffles ever sold. While we have no idea what Vladimir did with the delicacy, we can imagine that it was featured in a very extravagant dinner. Spaceship. If you could have had anything you wanted when you were a little kid, what would you have chosen? A spaceship, maybe? Billionaire Richard Branson may not be a little kid anymore, but he is the proud owner of a spaceship. In fact, he owns an entire space company that'll soon offer commercial flights to space. Virgin Galactic is reportedly months away from sending people into
Is there a head
space.
on this?
Richard plans to be one of the first commercial people sent into space, once the spaceships are safe enough to fly out of Earth's atmosphere. Fellow billionaires Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos also have their own spaceships, because
It's
what's
coming.
left to buy when you already have it all?
Yeah.
Sometimes the cuts don't take, but
No, that was cut at 3:09, so that's good. I that was fascinating. Thank you very much, Shanda. Now I know we're doomed. I'm not that I didn't before. I just want to say on that Richard Branson thing, has he already reserved the passenger seat for Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, or what's the deal?
Dingo wants to know who wants to go in on some pills, and that way they can leave a golden nugget in Nancy's driveway.
I'm all for it, but you know what, Dingo? I'd rather have a couple of shots of Goldschlager instead of the
Goldschlager,
pill.
yeah.
At least
I
I'd
drank
get a
my share
little
of Goldschlager.
stoned before it happened. What is that? Are you serious? Those are real pills that people eat?
Those are real pills that people.
No.
Oh God, there's some crazy shit they do.
Oh my God. I'm speechless.
They,
once
they
again.
have 24 karat gold imprints of their assholes made.
No.
You've never seen this? Oh my God, I'm gonna
What
find the clip.
the-
I'm gonna find it.
Oh my God. We need to start dining on the rich sooner than we think. I mean, these parasites, these absolutely filthy parasites, they need to
That's
go.
what your labor is going.
Yeah,
towards.
that's how I think we should transition to veganism. Is just as soon as we're done with them, we go all the way to plant-based diet. That's the only meat that you should be chewing on is these eat the rich, baby. We have Bakari Sellers. God, you gotta love Bakari Sellers. He says we should thank Hillary Clinton for paving the way and chipping at that glass ceiling so we can have the MVP Kamala Harris.
I think her.
Oh, I think her too. And Esha says, I have no idea how anyone can be this bootlicking. Well, you just got it. Bakari Sellers, big bootlicker. Bootlicker in chief, I got to say.
Definitely.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, I thank her for sure.
Yeah, that's just amazing. Thank you, Hillary. They've been gushing on her all week, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah. You brought this, right?
This is the truth will set you free, except on Facebook. You'll get 30 days for that.
I think we got till January 4th.
We got 90
Yeah, we got
days.
90 days, but they're letting us post stuff. But everything's been censored to where the moderators have to approve any and everything.
Well,
that
I
they
was
do.
thinking about this. Okay, so they're giving us enough news to hang ourselves because they're allowing us to approve the posts, and they're going to come back at us in a couple of months and be like, "No, you approved all these bad posts. Your group's bad and out of control."
It smells like a setup, you know. It really
it does. When I was approving posts yesterday, it went through me, like right through my body, like, oh, they're setting us up.
Yeah, they're setting us up. Well, what are they doing to us over on Twitch?
Oh yeah, they're doing the same shit.
They're
Twitch just dropped some new copyright
rules
and regulations.
Yeah.
So they're gonna start hitting us hard over at Twitch, which Twitch used to be pretty wide open, basic rules, you know, no bullying, no hate speech, but
Yeah, yeah, it's coming. You know, don't say
coming,
anything. Don't say anything because they're gonna come for you next.
And that's why I can't take anybody lapping up the censorship and calling for it, especially the progressives.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they took.
Come for us next. This is their version. Social media censorship is their version of book burning.
Yeah, it is. It's Fahrenheit 4.5. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is where it's at. This is where we're going. They took our sister and brothers over at the Convo Couch down for a couple of weeks recently, and they're doing this across. It's not just Facebook.
Oh, you wait till the Republicans start swinging back at fucking Biden with that goddamn laptop and all the info they've got. They're really gonna start cracking down.
Well, I hope they break it off.
Because then they'll have to protect the administration.
Yeah, and I won't defend Biden at all. Break that laptop off in his eye socket. I mean, really.
Oh, they're gonna come at him hard. They got a bunch of shit. They got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I see you got a little cranky on this one. Vanity Fair. Trump has signaled to his allies that the Secret Service will have to drag him from the White House kicking and screaming. What is this, the Onion stuff? That was from Nomiki Konst. Vanity Fair actually said that. So I think they were trying to be funny. What do you think? They were serious or what?
Whatever. He can get the fuck out.
Yeah, I know. He's just. We got to stop featuring him. MSNBS, our friends at MSNBS. I think I brought this one. Facebook and YouTube have taken steps to remove misleading, false, and conspiratorial claims in English from their platforms, but experts warn there is still a vast amount in Spanish.
Oh no!
Oh my God! And I see I'm eating the hot dog, spraying the mustard all over my face. This one. Thank you, Shanda. I appreciate that. And that's exactly how I eat my hot dog, with lots of mustard. And I've got the shirts to prove it with the mustard stains. So, but I'm eating vegan hot dogs. Sorry, I need to back up a little bit. I do have to get those. As a matter of fact, Cheeseman recommended some sausages that are quite good. What do we got? We got, oh my God, everybody, you ready to vomit?
Oh yeah, this is vomit worthy.
This is vomit worthy. Check it out. Get the barf bags.
We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
You hear that? He says thank you. Is that right? Did you hear that? That's Brooklyn. Thank you, Joe! You hear that? Thank you! He says thank you. Is that right? Did you hear that? That's Brooklyn.
I don't know. That's what.
Her voice. I'm sorry. I don't nitpick people for their attributes or what. Oh my God, it's so whiny.
Joe,
we did it.
Joe, we did it, Joe. We won the White House. I want to get that dude with a gong show that passed away to get out there and rip her right out of the camera. Jesus Christ. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. You know, I'm not trying to begrudge their crooked win here. I still believe it was election integrity from the primary to the general. And you know what? Again, I got to shout out all of our friends who are showing this election stuff to be just totally out of control and crooked as hell. So that's it. So what do we got? What am I looking at here? What is this?
No, we're just going to keep pretending that we have election integrity, and we're going to keep doing this stupid bullshit for how many years? You know, how many years are we going to get stuck with her? How many years?
Well, we need to get the election integrity back to get our democracy, but we already lost our democracy.
Our democracy's gone.
It's gone. We
But
need to
you know, I was watching this thing on Socrates. You know, they killed Socrates because he didn't believe that we should allow uneducated, uninformed people participate in democracy. That's what they killed Socrates for. And he was kind of right in predicting that it would just turn into a bunch of demigods if you allowed an uninformed electorate to just vote however they want.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how you juxtapose yourself with that.
Right.
You can't surf that because they're propagandizing people on one hand, and then other people are so caught up in the hero worship or the god worship of these people. I think ultimately the ultimate responsibility falls on the mass media that has been brainwashing us from birth. I'll say it again till I'm blue in the face. Sprinkle a little stupid on that. No critical thinking. You're just screwed. You've lost your democracy. So, what do we got for Hollywood tonight?
I didn't really have a lot of Hollywood stuff, but more just celebrities, maybe.
Well, you could have just thrown a clip of Miss Alyssa Milano pissing her pants.
Hollywood just turns my stomach anymore. So.
Yeah, I know. And it, honestly, for a lot of them that are smart enough to keep out of it, there's too many of them that just are
so many shows I loved were ruined, like, Will and Grace. I loved Will and Grace in the 90s and early 2000s, and then she opened her mouth on politics and I was done. I didn't come back and watch the new ones that came out.
Yeah, I'm all done with Deborah Messing as well. I thought,
yeah, exactly. They don't need to. Keep your mouth shut. We don't need your opinion on politics. You live in a gated community. You're spoiled. Shut up.
Yeah, I think that it's truly the 99% and the 1%. And we're the 99%. It's encroaching. It's the 1%'s going down to even less now. Jordan Allen, stop that! Another $5.
Stop that. Yeah, stop that.
Yeah, Jordan Allen, please stop it, Jordan. Here we go. Access. This is Prince Albert in a can.
This is gonna break your guys' little hearts. I'm telling you, he is having his clothes sewed.
Oh, he's having his clothes sewed?
Yeah.
Tell him to brush his goddamn teeth.
Prince Charles recently chatted with British Vogue and got real about his royal wardrobe. The 71-year-old revealed he doesn't like to throw clothes away if he can help it, and says he prefers to get things fixed over time as to keep staple pieces. I'm one of those people who hate throwing anything away, hence I'd rather have them maintained, even patched if necessary, than to abandon them, he said. The royal continued sharing how he thinks of his clothing in relation to the economy, saying, "The difficulty is, as you get older, you tend to change shape, and it's not so easy to fit into the clothes. I can't bear any waste, including food waste. I'd much rather find another use, which is why I've been going on for so long about the need for a circular economy, rather than a linear one where you just make, take, and throw away, which is a tragedy, because inevitably we overexploit natural resources that are rapidly depleting." The royal family has famously always been about re-wearing fashion looks. Kate Middleton is famous for repeating dresses and outfits at various events through the years, as has Meghan Markle.
It's really nice for them to do this. Yeah. It's nice of them to do this little report on that. But, somebody like that could really make some strides in backing up what they're advocating, and they don't. So
right, exactly. I found it grand. Isn't it grand?
Isn't it grand? It's so special.
Yeah, they're conserving. They're wearing their clothes over and over. I feel so bad for them.
Yeah, he could chuck some of those medals off of his chest. What are those things? You get those in one of those quarter machines at the market, or what? Those medals?
He gets them from his mommy.
Yeah, maybe I'm just totally out of line by even suggesting such a thing. I'm sure he served his country and went and fought for everybody's safety. But whatever. Sure. What the fuck ever. He got this. What's this? This is kind of cool looking.
Yeah, I cut this one. This one doesn't, I don't even know how to parse this. I just found it interesting. This is one of the retired CIA leads that would do like disguises for their lab.
Oh shit!
And she's wrote some really cool books. Her husband was the guy that did Argo. He was Argo. He was the one that went in and rescued those people. They were deep CIA, but she's wrote a lot of books. But she's really interesting. There's a lot of stuff online. She gives a lot of interviews and really cool TED Talks and shit.
Shit, I thought it was Feinstein and Pelosi again.
Right.
We always talk about disguise as though it's an onion. Whether you're building it or whether you're peeling it off. It's almost transparent layers. And when you get enough of them going, you disappear and this other person is in the room. My name is Jonna Mendez, and I was Chief of Disguise at the CIA. In my role as Chief of Disguise, my major concern was always protecting people, protecting our case officers who were going into situations that might be dangerous, but importantly, protecting the foreign people that we were meeting with, who were very often risking their lives. If you were working in Europe and you were meeting with a clandestine source at a cafe, your biggest concern might be that your next door neighbor was going to wander into that cafe at that moment and say, "Hi, Bill," when you weren't Bill. And that kind of casual stumbling upon people was an issue. And so you'd wear what we called light disguise. Light disguise can be something as simple as a wig, maybe some facial hair, maybe some glasses, not a big deal. The other extreme is advanced disguise that you would use for up close and personal for an extended period of time, or the person you were talking to would have no idea that you were not in true face. One of the things that was going on when I was Chief of Disguise was an enormous research program into the new advanced disguise system. It was basically the masks that everybody always wondered if we used masks, and this was the beginning. This is a series of photographs of when I met George H.W. Bush in the Oval Office and revealed to him that I was briefing him wearing a mask. When you go to disguise a person, the general idea is that you're going to meet with someone in this disguise, and they're going to write a memo of the person that they just met with. We want every item in that memo that describes you to be wrong. If we're looking at a man and we want to change the way he looks, start at the top, and the first thing that comes up is hair. What's he got, and what do you want to do with it?
David
If he has
Dole.
curly hair, you want to go straight. If he has dark hair, you might want to go light. If he's young, you might want to throw in some gray.
If he's bald, you
old,
might wanna
want
kill him.
to cover up the gray. Do you present with facial hair? If you don't, maybe we're going to give you some. If you're going to be somewhere for a while, maybe we're going to have you grow some. We have made prostheses on occasion. You could actually change cheekbones. You can add something here. You can add a forehead. You can do a nose. We could do what we call dental facades.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, so the reason I brought that is because next week I want to bring she tears spy movies apart and how they screw up, what's realistic and what's not.
Well, yeah, we used to watch that on when I was a whippersnapper. Used to watch that on Mission Impossible. Leonard
Right,
Nimoy.
she tears like Mission Impossible apart and stuff, things that are realistic,
Yeah.
that the CIA wouldn't really do.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking with today's technology, 3D printer and all that other stuff, actual makeup artists, yeah, I think they can do quite a bit.
Oh, she sat down. I don't know why I ended up with this clip because I had a different clip, but she sat down with President Bush with full prosthetics on, and Bush didn't even know. She took it off in the Oval Office to prove to him that she came in as somebody else.
You sure it wasn't Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, right. Yeah, she posed as Ronald Reagan.
Sorry. I'm trying to be funny.
What is she talking about politics like her whole life?
What do you got going on here?
Exactly.
You got whales. That's a.
No, this is a crazy story about Pablo Escobar's hippos.
And Pablo Escobar was the drug lord or whatever.
The drug lord, the Colombian drug lord.
They have their own.
The CIA's Colombian drug lord.
They have their own zoos, right? Their personal zoos.
Yeah, he had a personal zoo, and it breaks it down. It tells you.
All right.
For more than 25 years, Colombia has been working to leave behind the violent legacy of Pablo Escobar. But there's one unusual problem that keeps growing: the notorious drug lord's pet hippos. Manuel Bajorquez reports.
Along the shallow waterways of Colombia's Magdalena River, an invasive species threatens the ecosystem and possibly a way of life.
There are fishing villages that dot the river, and we've just spotted what appears to be a hippo who is now trying to hide from us. There it is. There it is. Wow.
A brief glimpse of a giant native only to Africa, now running wild in Colombia. The story of the hippo starts here, via Nápoles, the former estate of Pablo Escobar, who in his heyday had 4 hippos smuggled here for his private zoo. Escobar's ranch housed hundreds of exotic animals, including rhinos, elephants, and giraffes. By the 80s, his cocaine empire made him the wealthiest and most feared drug lord in the world. For Colombia, it was a reign of terror. He's said to be responsible for some 7,000 deaths.
Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria.
Still, he's become part of popular culture with shows like Netflix's Narcos.
Hipopótamos. Lo puede partir en dos con una mordida.
In this scene, Escobar's character threatens to throw a rival leader to the hippos. Around the time Escobar met his death in the early 90s, the government relocated most of the animals, but not the hippos.
People forgot the hippos.
People forgot the hippos.
So the hippos were then allowed to just roam free.
Yes.
And they had offspring.
Biologist David Echeverri works with CORNARE, the environmental agency in charge of tracking and managing the hippos in the region.
And how many are there now?
About 50 hippos or more.
That you know of, there are 50, but clearly you're not going to be able to see them all.
Yes, because look at the round. There's a huge area, and that's a paradise for the hippos.
Paradise because they have no predators and ample food and water. But they're getting too close to people. It's not uncommon to spot a 3,000-pound hippo walking around town. Locals call them the village pets. Echeverri says they're anything but.
The hippos are very dangerous. The hippos are territorial species.
So they will attack people?
Yes.
What a crazy story.
Yeah, that is a crazy story. I just figured out what kind of a congratulatory gift we can send to Biden and Kamala Harris for their victory.
Angry
Yeah,
hippos.
send them a damn hippo. That's great.
That's just sad for the hippos.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't think they'll ever get them out of there. I mean, look at those waterways. I don't think they'll be able to capture.
We have screwed, glued, and tattooed Mother Nature and all of Mother Nature's beings over and over again. And it's getting ready to come back on us. I want to know who the asshole was that brought the murder hornets up to Washington State.
Right.
That,
How the hell did they get here?
Yeah, was that some drug lord up here in Washington State trying to open up a pot shop or what? Hey, I got this murder hornet. Check it out, man.
That wouldn't surprise me. There's always people with weird animals.
Yeah, I mean, you get, like we said in the green room, people flushing alligators down the toilet in New York. I mean, gee, many Christmas.
Well, yeah, that's what this was, but on a bigger scale.
Yeah. Dingo says hippos kill more people in Africa than any other animal.
Yes, they're mean. They're aggressive. They're fucking ornery as fuck.
Pissed off. Well, they got that ornery looking look about
They're
them.
kind of like a polar bear. But there'll be some asshole out there that thinks that he can relate to hippos. And be
Oh,
friends with
God,
them.
yeah.
I was watching a shrink do an analysis on the grizzly guy. Remember the guy who used to go to Alaska and hang out with the grizzlies and they ate his ass? They ate him and his girlfriend.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, what
that.
kind of mental state do you have to be in to think that you are actually communicating with,
Yeah.
a wild beast?
Well, yeah, it's what was the crocodile man? He got a little bit too close to those giant rays down there, and one of them speared his heart.
That
so-
broke my heart.
Yeah, it
It
was
really
tough.
did.
Yeah,
I was a big Steve Irwin fan. I watched him from the very get-go of what he was,
Yeah, he was
his whole
fun.
career.
He was fun to watch. He
was
very,
fun to watch, and he
very
was
expressive.
educational and
Yeah.
really smart. He taught
Yeah.
you things. Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't.
that's that. But his son, have you seen his son?
No,
Spitting image of his dad, just like his dad. He's already out there doing the same things. That family has done amazing things.
Yeah, I think Bindi just got married here last week.
Bindi got married, and Steve is a spitting image of his father. And he's going on the local shows. You can go, he's been on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Those ones are freaking hilarious. He just
Good.
has you cracking up. He's funny like his dad.
Good. We want to have one of these Escobar type people bring somebody from their zoo to what's Pistachio Head Man on the Tonight Show? What's his?
Pistachio
That's
Head Man.
Stephen Colbert. He's
Oh my
he's
God, yeah,
sold
don't even
out
get me
big
started on
time.
that sellout.
Yeah. Didn't he get all teary-eyed the other night, and
Oh my
everybody
God,
made a
yeah,
big?
that was so pathetically disgusting.
Oh my God! Let's vomit some more. That's see what happened to Colbert. He gets the golden whatever it is, and
And
then-
you know what? They actually believe what they're saying and they're doing because they're so sheltered in their gated freaking communities
Yeah,
and their little ritzy, lives.
Yeah, come on and live in my area for a while.
Right.
See what's going on, you moron. Those who spent the last 4 years convinced there was election interference and are now saying there's no way the election could be rigged. Wow.
Yeah, that's our fucking Russians quote for the week.
Okay, Comrade Chanda. Where are we at here? We're at Bernie Sanders.
This is the very last of the series. So this came out in April. So it's a little bit newer than what we've been watching. And this is the first half, and we'll watch the second half next week.
All right.
Donald Trump has gone way too far. We need a true leader to restore the soul of the galaxy.
Oh, we've got just the guy.
Joe Malarkey?
Yep.
Hey, Maria, I need new batteries for the... Where's the dang record player? Man, I'd really like a... Hey, some more ice cream in here.
The man can't even complete a coherent thought, and he's surviving only on the stench of his own flatulence.
Yep, that's our guy.
So, is this climate change?
No, that's a myth, honey. It's probably just a big flood, like in the Bible.
In the Bible.
Look, Petunia! It's the White Star. Oh, Donald Trump, I'm gonna skewer you like a pig. I'm sorry, Wendell. I mean, like, I'm gonna fuck his day up. Huh? Hey, get out of the way! I'm trying to take down Donald Trump.
Listen, Fat, I'm trying to take down the... that's a good one.
Huh! I'm sorry, buddy, but Donald Trump would swallow you whole.
Hey, you know, I was the guy who swallowed the... You know, I got hairy legs. I turned blonde. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Okay. Get out of my way, or I will put you down, you sad old dog.
People don't want a revolution. They want to keep getting fucked in the ass by the government, man.
Okay, that's it. You fuck around, you find out.
This is a crisis of civil prestige. Let's turn the page together, Joe.
Huh? Whatever.
Cut me right down the center. That's right, you little shit.
What the fuck is going on? Why are all these spineless schmucks so eager to die for you?
Why? Oh, you're getting nervous, man. Calm down.
Okay, it's time for you to feel the burn!
Oh, here comes a big one. You got no friends, man. I got the super friends.
Oh, what?
The gig is up, Bernie. We'll take it from here.
So that's where we're going to leave off. Will Bernie turn to the dark side, or will he continue the fight? Guess we got to see it next week.
And where are we going to be able to see that next week? On Beauty and the Boomer, right?
Beauty and the Boomer.
On Beauty and the Boomer. Okay, remember that, everybody. You want to see that next week? Watch it at Beauty and the Boomer. When were these made? Like, last month or 2 months ago?
Well, no. So in the very beginning, the first ones we started watching, because we've been watching these now for a couple months, but those were 2016, 17, 18, and this one was made in April of this year. So this would have been when Bernie, probably right as Bernie was dropping out.
Yeah, because Biden's eyes bleeding in that one. So
right. So yeah, we're coming through the primaries. He cut through Klobuchar. He cut through Pete Buttigieg. So that's like what, Iowa? That's probably right around Iowa, I would think.
Yeah. No, that's my favorite one. Him chopping through Klobuchar. I still, it's just what.
I'm sure hoping that he'll do another one. Shane Barbara, that's who does these.
Okay, well,
Shane
definitely
Barbara.
love him. We're gonna get him on the show or them on the show.
I don't know, but Jimmy has done some of the voice work on here, so he's obviously worked with Jimmy. I really haven't encountered him anywhere in the movement other than I've loved Bernie Sanders forever.
Yeah, and shout out to the crowd. We are planning on doing things like this. As soon as we can, we got to clean up some messes we got in our studios here, and then we're going to try some stuff. And you guys are going to be our focus group to see if we fuck them up good enough. So
we need some comic relief.
Yeah,
during all of this.
we
the
do.
Next 4
we
years,
do.
we
do.
Okay, we got Trump out.
Yeah. Now what?
Now what?
Now we get Biden out. Okay, that's a vicious
Now we
circle.
fight Biden.
Yeah.
And really, I just see it as maybe we consolidated who we're fighting. Now it's just them. The neocons, the Republicans, the Democrats.
Yeah.
The establishment.
Yep. I hear you. And again, we don't want to make light of what the serious situations are out there, but we got to have a little release time, and that's what we want to do with this particular show, Beauty and the Boomer. And as a matter of fact, we want to bring more of it to the Dive and Accidental Activists, and we can do both. We can entertain and inform, I hope. So
I'm already working on ballot initiatives and ranked choice voting, and of course I'm doing my activism. But
Jordan,
I really like this too.
Jordan says, I was pleased. We'd love to have you do that, Jordan. So we're going to need voiceovers and bad lip reading, and we love what they're doing at Juice Media. Hint, 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 hint. So yeah, we're going to try and do that.
Satire, irony.
Yeah, it's where it's at. So there we go. What do we got? Another gold show here?
Oh, this is what I want for Christmas.
This is what you want for Christmas. Okay.
We're getting into the Christmas season.
All right. Ho, ho, ho.
21. Gold cell phone. If you find iPhones expensive, you've probably never heard of the iPhone 5 model recreated by Stuart Hughes. Coming in at $16,764,000, the phone is made from 24 karat gold, 26 karat black diamond, and 600 precious stones.
It's got a 26 karat black diamond as the home screen.
What?
Yeah, $16 million cell phone.
$16 million cell phone.
And it's only an i5.
It's
oh
only, God dang.
I wouldn't even think about having an i5. That was like freaking 5 phones ago.
They don't even work. I mean,
yeah, they shut the services down.
Yeah, they don't even
right?
work. So what's the i12 Pro? What is that? $160 million? What the hell? Inflation? I mean, this is Chanda. You really bring interesting stuff to me. It just makes me want to roll over and die. I mean, we are such a worthless species in this respect. I mean, really. Yeah. Somebody asked me today about they weren't sure about socialism, and I said, you know what? Socialism is the antithesis of capitalism. Socialism is for the people. For the people. Capitalism is for the wealthy. Simple as that.
It is. And if you don't have a balance, and we don't have a balance, we have to have a balance. If you want capitalism, you have to have a balance of socialism. And until they fucking figure that out, it's all gonna go to hell.
Yeah, I mean, they are ripping the crumbs out of our mouths now, and that is not going to bode well.
Roosevelt knew it. Roosevelt figured it out, and he told them, look, you're gonna lose fucking everything if you don't, even it out a little bit.
Yeah, and Marcus touched on that a little bit this morning with the Roosevelt, the FDR thing, and I still say, William Wallace tried, and they screwed him.
Oh, yeah,
big time. So again, check out William Wallace back then when he was running. It's showtime. Where's Pat? Did we kill Pat this morning in the green room after this thing? I hope we didn't. I hope we didn't. We had a little ta in the green room after the show this morning. Nothing personal until it gets personal, everybody. But Shanda, I was watching Shanda go at it. We were discussing an issue that was kind of sensitive to some people, and Shanda was holding up her end and presenting her case, and I would be honored to be her wingman anytime. Because she was knocking it down and laying out the facts and educating people, whether they wanted to listen or not. So here's to you.
You're an excellent wingman. Thank you very much.
That was really interesting. So again, we're not going to always agree on everything, but when you start throwing bullshit at us, we're going to throw a fucking semi-truckload of it right back at you.
Well, as we come out here, 15 hours a week, 20 hours a week, and we put our opinions out for the world to critique. And so, of course, we're going to get pushback, and, you got to be able to defend those opinions with facts. And that's what I try to do. Yeah.
Again, I'm not liking the fact sometimes we're not a choir, but you know what? It's part of the road. You gotta deal with it. And
that's our landscape of our country right now.
Yeah, it is. We are divided, and this is by design, by all religious, all wealth,
all the indoctrination, schooling, religion,
they want
propaganda from the media.
They want this. This is exactly because if we would get our heads out of our ass for 5 minutes and organize together on things. Even in our progressive circles, I don't get how progressives are treating each other these days. I mean,
watch them fucking pill off.
It's crazy. It's like, hey, and we throw dings at Pretty Boy and stuff, and we just disagree with him. We're not like dragging his ass through the mud yet, but hey, we got better things to spend our energy on. But we're not going to sit around with our in our hand and not say anything. What is this? Mullets are back.
Mullets are back. I've seen a few mullets lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I'm trying to find one that I can permanently, like JB Weld to my skull because I love them so much.
Well, that just means that girls need to grab the Aquanet because big hair's coming back.
Oh my God, Aquanet! I used to love the smell of that. I didn't know how poisonous it was.
So poisonous.
Jeez. Yeah, just hoover some Aquanet and get stoned there. It's just the way to go. Yeah, not a good idea, folks. There you go.
This is my most liked post of the week. I am trying to free your mind, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
I love that little Matrix screensaver back there. I had that Matrix screensaver back in the early 2000s, and I ran it for like 5 years.
I bet.
Yeah, it was quite fun. Now, we have this from RT. Is this more Russian propaganda there,
More
comrade?
Russian propaganda comes from RT.
All right. Well, let's check it out.
If you're not quite sure yet if society has taken a very dark, strange turn in the age of technology, then just listen to this. A recent article in Bloomberg News details how fake, made up, virtual influencers are now able to make more money than real, actual human influencers. Yeah, that's right. You'd be better off turning off that camera pointing at your stupid flawed mug and just writing some code to create a fake person who is sexier and more interesting and more willing and able to do outrageous things than your sorry carbon-based ass will ever do, especially now in the time of the pandemic. The article talks about how one made-up influencer named Seraphine has hundreds of thousands of followers online, for instance, and how she is able to go do appearances in Shanghai right now to promote her music, while real-life flesh and blood influencers are stuck at home during lockdown. Adding insult to injury, the article points out that Seraphine, who is again completely made up, still wears a mask sometimes, because that is how twisted our society has now become. The AI fake influencers are wearing masks. The article also points out that, according to Business Insider Intelligence, brands are expected to spend as much as $15 billion annually on influencer marketing by 2022, which is just about double what it was last year. And more of that money is being poured into virtual influencers instead of real ones, which honestly makes perfect sense. I mean, these fake influencers don't have to eat. They aren't going to have their own opinions. They're not going to get strung out on drugs. And they'll say anything you want them to, literally because they are programmed to do so. Brands don't have to spend $1 on their travel, on their rehab, on any of those annoying things that come with real human stars or influencers. There's a million reasons why virtual influencers are a better investment for brands, and so, of course, the trend will only grow. And according to the founder of a site called virtualhumans.org, there are already thousands of virtual influencers out there on social media sites, on YouTube, in video games. They're everywhere already, making way more money than you will probably ever see while you toil away in the real world. It's gross and depressing, if you ask me, honestly. In fact, the only thing more depressing is that somehow, for some reason, real flesh and blood people are actually following these made-up people in the first place.
So there you are. That's where we're at.
Yeah, so these are these computer-generated people. Is that what that is?
Yeah, but the takeaway from that is the brands will cling to them and they will utilize them.
What, like Coca-Cola?
Right.
Oh, shit. It's the real thing. Coke ain't. It's the real thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, we're so doomed. I love it. Let's just move right along. Great report, Chanda. I love
it. There's some computer version that could do this better than us.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. And they wouldn't even have to go pee. Benjamin Dixon. More Republicans voted for Trump in 2020 than in 2016. By 2022, the Lincoln Project will have rebranded and used the money donated to run conservatives against us. There it is. Nina Turner. I said
Bam. Mic drop.
Bam. What is this? Is this are you dreaming of something here or what?
Did I put that on the deck?
Yeah, you did.
Shit, how'd that get there?
I don't know. It's got you written all over it. What the hell?
Well, I don't know. It reminded me of something that I saw not many years ago.
Oh God, Barney. I saw that.
Yeah. They do a really good job. It's like a 5-minute video. I only took a few second clips so we wouldn't get a copyright claim on it.
No, that's way cool.
They did a really good job of getting that balloon wrestling it to the ground.
Yeah, they were worried about it killing somebody, I think. That was bad.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that would be...
No Macy's Day Parade, I don't think, this year with COVID.
No, there was.
I think not,
no,
right?
Skip it. Pandemic. So sorry. Can't sell our crap. Oh, my God. Yeah, that and Barney. Let's see. Barney, Trump. Barney,
can you imagine
Trump.
a big one like Trump
Barney
going down
Trump.
the road?
God, I'd almost donate.
They do have one. I've seen him show up at rallies and protests. And
stuff. My God. Yeah, I know the Germans have a big life-size Trump they tote around
right, the
country.
baby Trump.
Yeah, the baby Trump. That's kind of cool. Leave it to our sisters and brothers in Germany.
Absolutely.
We're getting towards the end of the show, but we got a little bit more left. What is this?
Pat the Batman fans cover card.
I'm going to look for him one more time. Where are you, Pat? I don't see you, Pat. I think we did. I think we put him out of his mind this morning. I'm so sorry, Pat.
Sorry
Yeah, sorry, Pat.
Sometimes you don't get to choose your battleground.
Yeah, it just went downhill real fast, like within 5 seconds. Shit. Oh my God. Okay.
So name a movie with great music.
Name a movie with great music. Well, honestly, Chanda, I am really fond of God dang. The guy that writes the movie ones. Not Enrico Morricone. He's the one that did all the spaghetti western ones. The guy that did, what was the guy's name that did Driving Miss Daisy and that one with what's this? God, those
had good music in them.
Yeah, they had great music. You throw one out there while I try and remember who it is.
I think Almost Famous. Almost Famous had amazing music, and that was because Cameron Crowe is married to Ann Wilson from Heart. So, I mean, they knew the genre. It was awesome music. I'm trying to think of what the hell you're talking about.
Oh,
Because
God.
if it's music related, I should know it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh.
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors had great music.
Yeah,
Sound
it's
of Music.
Brain Freeze. I'm sorry. He's a composer, Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer. That's what I thought you were talking about. I was like,
Yeah,
he's not thinking
Hans Zimmer. Yeah,
is he?
yeah, Hans Zimmer. I mean, I just when those scores come up, I just get lost in them. I think I don't know if he did Last Samurai, but that was another one. I like that. You know, if you're talking about music,
Orchestra, you like a full orchestra.
yeah, full orchestra. But when you're talking about heavy metal, the original one, heavy metal, that was great with Don Felder and all those tunes. Yeah, I gotta say that was one of my. Keith says Mary Poppins. Yeah, I mean I like Mary Poppins.
Rocky Horror.
Yeah,
I like Rocky Horror too. That was
Rocky Horror. Let's do the time warp again.
Blues Brothers.
Yeah, Blues Brothers. Yeah, it's good. And you know, I guess I'm
Pulp Fiction. Absolutely.
Oh,
I
hell
still
yeah.
listen to Pulp Fiction.
Hell yeah.
Soundtrack daily. I swear
Yeah.
it's in my playlist.
Yeah, even
daily.
The Breakfast Club.
Even though I am a little miffed at Quentin Tarantino and I really can't fucking stomach his shit.
Kill
anymore.
Bill. Yeah,
I was a huge Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, Dingo. Guardians. They used a lot of good stuff back
Yeah,
then.
they did.
Forrest
Guardians
Gump.
had a lot of good. Forrest Gump. Yeah, Forrest Gump had good soundtrack.
Yeah. I'm thinking. There's one that's my brain. I need to take some more of those glutathione
Reservoir
vitamins.
Dogs. Hell yeah, Reservoir Dogs had a good soundtrack.
Really good stuff. Really good stuff. No, that was great. So Pat, again, we missed you this week. Oh, he's here. He made it. Let me get him in.
Made it.
Let me get him in here. Hold on a second. I'll get him on a camera. He can add to this conversation. Where are you, Pat?
Oh no, he's a little sideways.
Yeah, he's a little sideways. You're sideways.
Oh,
Pat.
again.
You're sideways. Let's get him in here.
He
Got him
goes,
on
"No,
camera.
again?"
Got him on camera 3. Let's get him in
Okay,
here.
so Tarantino pissed you off too. Yeah. You know, he moved to. I'm not even gonna say where he moved to, but he can stay there.
Yeah. What did he do to piss you off?
I can't talk about it on here. It will trigger people.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Does it have to do with feet?
Yeah, feet. No. No feet involved.
No feet involved.
Bat, the Batman fan?
Bat, the Batman fan. Yeah.
The Batman fan.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was gonna correct her today, but I figured I'd just say she was stoned.
I
She
was stoned.
She was just stoned, Pat. Sorry, man.
Bat. I
Sorry.
had bats on the brain.
Bats
Well,
on-
I was putting away Halloween, and I did. I had bats on the brain. Every single slide had bats on it. So as I was putting them away, I just fucking picked up bats.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Clarify that wasn't you and I
Oh, this morning?
having it out.
No. Yeah, we need to clarify. It wasn't.
It
wasn't Pat.
Yeah.
Wasn't Pat. No.
I caught that discussion. I was like, hey, that kind of sounds like it was something to do with me or something.
No. Yeah, we needed to. I apologize for. Yeah. Pat, you got caught.
No.
You got caught in the crossfire there,
Yeah,
buddy.
you got caught in crossfire.
Sorry. It was brutal, man. But we
entertaining.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure it was entertaining.
It was. Yeah, so you can see why I would take Chanda on as my partner going into battle anytime, anywhere.
Right. Right.
So anyway, yeah, that's great.
So are you talking about soundtracks or scores here?
Yeah, right. Do we got to clarify? I mean, it just says just with the great. Did it say great music? I think it said great music.
Yeah.
So I think that would
music,
really
yes.
cover both, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna talk about movies that if people have a perfect movie, like do you have a movie that
a perfect movie?
Yeah, like you feel like is kind of flawless from start to finish, or something that you can either one of you guys
Fantasia.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I would
Fantasia.
Fantasia,
there's a
really?
movie with great music.
Yeah, Fantasia.
Wall to wall, great music in that
Yeah,
one.
that was great.
Shonda, do you have a?
I would say Pulp Fiction originally, but I don't know. Maybe I've seen it too many times. Death Proof. I think that was a
Death
great
Proof.
movie.
Oh, really? Both, yeah. Tarantino, obviously, when you think of music now, he sort of redefined what it is to, use music in a movie. For it kind of own those songs once they've been used in the movie. You know what I mean? They're.
Right, right. But you envision them when you think about them.
Right. Because a movie I sort of consider flawless would be Goodfellas.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I've
really
seen that
good.
movie probably 500 times.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and also that has uses music very well in it as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's Scorsese. I like he's sort of a little Rolling Stones crazy in a couple spots, but
right, he is. Yeah.
But overall, yeah. Interesting. I'm trying to think of other.
Sirius says Blazing Saddles.
Yeah,
I can think of
Saddles was funny.
While we're on the music thing, I can think of on the flip side, movies that have gotten just ruined by their soundtracks too.
Yeah. Tell me some of those.
Lady Hawk would be the one that
dude,
goes right into my head.
Dude, Alan Parsons.
I do not recall this. What is this?
Oh, Lady Hawk. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a Richard Donner movie,
The
mid
best.
& Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
And
Leo
I'm
McCurran.
sure I've seen it.
Really great lead role, sort of lead performance from Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, it was great.
And Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. You have to watch that, Shane.
Alan Parsons, who's a great producer.
Right.
Obviously did Dark Side of the Moon, so right there, legend. But he did this. It's like this. It's really dated pop synthesizer based music, and it literally grinds everything to a halt for me. I mean, it not only grinds it to a halt, it starts getting on your nerves. That makes it impossible. It's one of those why would you? Whatever.
Oh, so I'll have to check it out. It's called Lady Hawk. Huh?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. My wife and I just watched it 2 weeks ago. She'd never seen it. She loved it. It was great.
Yeah, it just kind of, it's set in medieval England, so it's
I love period piece movies. Good.
Yeah, but see, that's the other problem with the music. Really,
it doesn't match up.
Completely, yeah.
Well, that's like Knight's Tale. I could never.
Oh yeah, I like
know
Knight's
a lot of
Tale.
people love Knight's Tale, but I never. The music threw me off. I
That's what I liked about it. It was
yeah. Some people liked it. I didn't.
It was
jarring.
Yeah,
it was too jarring for me. Like this doesn't fit. It doesn't mesh.
Yeah.
Do you have I guess, is Fantasia your favorite soundtrack then to Oz, or?
No, I think what did I just say? The composer that I like so much, Shanda.
Hans Zimmer, man.
Hans Zimmer. Everything that Hans Zimmer. I don't think Hans Zimmer has done anything I don't like. Honest to God. I mean, when he did that movie Interstellar, that was fantastic. He did that one with the little gal from Kentucky that did Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
What was the name of that movie, Pat? You're the expert. Space movie.
Oh, Passengers?
Yeah, Passengers.
Passengers,
He did. Yeah. That was. I believe that was Zimmer too.
There was a movie. Yeah, that movie.
What's the one with Matthew McConaughey? He did. That was Interstellar, right?
Interstellar. Yeah, that was an interesting one because they actually used a giant pipe organ.
Yeah, that
and recorded it really. Zimmer. He's good. He got literally everyone in the world, every composer in the world started copying him.
Yeah.
After because he was successful prior to scoring the Christopher Nolan Batman stuff, but that sort of, and unfortunately, it's kind of like the Hollywood thing. What was the other thing that they started doing? Was the thing from Inception? The wah,
yeah.
And then that was like in every trailer and like. So
right.
I kind of liked Oldfield for The Exorcist, Tubular Bells. For quite a
Tubular
while.
Bells.
Yeah, that was
good. Yeah. That's.
I want to know when we're going to bring
iconic.
saxes back. They, in the 80s, they had so much sax in the back of every freaking movie.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
The sax solo, there's
Lethal Weapon, sort of the most
exactly
preeminent example of that with Dave Sanborn doing that.
Yeah, Dave Sanborn stuff. That's absolutely. Barbara Bartleson wants to know, Blade Runner has a good soundtrack. Was that Hans Zimmer
Blade
too?
Runner did have a good soundtrack.
That was
Vangelis.
Vangelis, yeah. Absolutely.
original
Yes.
one.
Yeah, Chris Foster, yes. I did like Krull. That was back in 1983.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chris Foster, you're an old fart like I am, I think.
Early Liam Neeson role.
Yeah, and it was a good one. What was Darkman? Was that what Neeson did? That
Darkman, yeah, that was Sam Raimi.
Yeah, he was great in that too. I liked watching him die. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it was a good, enjoyable B movie sort of.
Yeah.
That was a good audition for Spider-Man for Sam Raimi. I think.
Yeah.
Darkman.
Yeah, for sure. Melissa.
Yeah, that movie was definitely elevated by Liam Neeson and Frances McDormand.
Well, as far as the as far as the sound clip goes, the Bonham from Jaws and then the Terminator,
Sure.
Melissa H, the Terminator, that warbling sound, the Terminator.
Oh yeah, Brad Fiedel. I was lucky enough to meet because he really doesn't do much anything anymore, as far as I know. He that was meant to mimic a heartbeat of a mechanical man, basically.
Oh.
So when you hear that, that's supposed to represent the heartbeat of
your
the
heartbeat,
Terminator.
right.
Yeah. They tell me that to grab my nitro anytime that starts happening with me, so I'll keep that in mind. So.
Yeah, that was I don't think he gets enough credit for the originality in that soundtrack.
Yeah.
He did the sequel too. That is up there with Jaws as far as being sort of an identifiable and iconic music sort of motif.
Yeah. What did Alien have? Didn't Alien have something like that as well? Or was it that fast-paced, worrisome sort of a grind coming in where Sigourney Weaver was hiding behind the door breathing and that background was just oh fuck, So.
Yeah, I can't really remember quite often.
Yeah, that's
I know there was something with the soundtrack got replaced, I think, in Aliens in the sequel.
Yeah.
Who did the first one? Was that I don't remember.
Like I said, my brain's somewhere else tonight. I'm usually better at this. So.
Yeah.
Was that Cameron Crowe, or was that Cameron?
James Cameron was
James Cameron. Did he do the sequel or did he do the first one?
He did the second sequel. It was Ridley Scott.
Yeah, Ridley
Blade
Scott.
Runner.
Yeah,
Blade Runner.
Yeah,
did the first one.
Lethal Weapon. Yeah. Okay.
Didn't Ridley Scott kill himself, or was that Tony Scott?
No, that was
Tony Scott.
Tony Scott.
Tony. Yeah.
Did he commit suicide?
Yeah, he jumped off a bridge or something.
Did he?
Yeah.
He Tony Scott did Top Gun, right?
Yeah.
Was that movie True Romance?
Christian Slater.
Tarantino. Yeah,
I love
with
Killer
Patricia
Clowns
Arquette.
too.
Yeah.
Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns.
Yeah, Simon and Garfunkel. Simon and The Graduate.
The Graduate, yeah.
That's good,
Graduate,
Melissa.
sure.
Good one. That was classic. Lethal Weapon. Yeah, in the end. Yeah, no, it's great stuff.
Yeah, there's been what would be the most famous movie song of all time? I wonder.
God,
would that be?
What would it be?
Somebody Google that shit.
Yeah, I hope it's not Mrs. Doubtfire. I can't take that anymore.
Right? It's probably Lion King or something.
Tootsie?
Oh, that's a good guess. Yeah, maybe
Tootsie.
Lion something Disney.
Something
sort of-
Disney. Yeah.
Shit. Wow.
So what suggestions did you bring us tonight, Pat?
Oh, I was gonna say, everybody go watch Goodfellas again.
Yes, always, always.
Movie. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's a bad thing about that movie.
No, there isn't. I love, I love that whole genre. So I used to just watch them all day and night in my house. I'd be watching Donnie Brasco or Casino or Goodfellas or.
Donnie Brasco is a pretty solid movie
It
too.
is a solid movie. I mean,
and Casino is also pretty good, which is the sort of follow up. It's kind of a cousin to Goodfellas. It has a lot of the same sort of energy. Obviously, same cast for the most part.
Yeah.
Some good music. Sharon Stone is really good at that. She plays it.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Yeah,
It's
and
great
Joe
stuff.
Bob Briggs is in it. So how can you not like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I really like that genre.
Yeah, yeah. If you haven't seen Casino, that's a pretty good one too.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, but Goodfellas, in my opinion, that was going to be the general idea of what I think it might be like a flawless movie. Yeah. So I was going to see if anybody else had any. I can't see the chat. Sorry. So.
Oh yeah, the chat's been giving us lots of good.
Oh, good.
Choices. Good. I don't see any offhand. Frozen makes my eyes roll back in my head. Yeah, Frozen. Makes my eyes roll back.
Yeah, are you familiar? There was a sleeper back in the 90s, 1994. I got it here. It's called No Escape with Ray Liotta. A soldier convicted for murdering his commanding officer is dumped and left to die on a prison island inhabited by 2 camps of convicts. And that had Ray Liotta, Lance Henriksen, Stuart Wilson, who did a brilliant job. I'm a
huge Ray Liotta fan, even though, there's all the bad boy talk about him, but I have always liked him. I think he's a good actor.
Great.
Yeah, I think
he said something that in an interview that they offered him Batman when
I believe that.
Tim Burton, which I possibly, but he would have been really good, I think.
The guy that he portrayed.
He has very piercing eyes. So.
Yeah, he does.
Right. The guy that he portrayed in Goodfellas actually went into the witness relocation program.
Yeah,
and Henry Hill came out, and he helped him out. He even put him in rehab, I think.
Liotta put Henry Hill.
Yeah. He helped him out. He was a friend in real life and helped him get to a rehab and supported him.
Wow. Oh,
yeah, Liotta's seems like a stand-up dude.
Yeah, right. The funniest thing I've seen lately was Jimmy did a clip for Chantix with Ray Liotta. And if you guys that was freaking hilarious. So check that out. So
definitely.
What else you got for us tonight, Pat?
That's about it.
Well, that was
I had
great,
some
man.
Bad news earlier today. So
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, we're sorry.
Thrown for a loop, and
I hope you're okay.
We're glad you managed to stop by.
We were worried about you. We thought we killed you.
No. That wasn't it. I'm still not feeling great 100% physically either. So there's that. So, yeah. But I'm all right.
All right. Well,
you take care of yourself. You take care. And we appreciate you stopping by and giving us some movies to watch during the week during COVID.
Well, I gave you one old one.
We talked about lots of movies. I'm going to check out this Lady Hawk.
Yeah, check out
Lady. What was No Escape?
No Escape, 1994. Check it out. No Escape.
I will check that out.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. All right.
So long, suckers.
Okay, Pat. See you next week, right? Going to be able to make it next week. Okay.
Hopefully.
Thank you, Pat.
Okay.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
All right, where we
That
at?
was cool.
That was
I like
nice.
talking movies. I owned and ran a video store for many years when that was actually a thing still. So
Yeah, I did
I like
that
to get
too.
my movie trivia on.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was great. Thanks again, Pat. Let's just blow through these. This is secular. Fox just said it feels like today is the end of the Clinton era for sure. This isn't a joke. Tweet Dana Perino actually said that. What the hell? You know?
That's the end of the Clinton era. Are you kidding? She's the fucking puppet master.
Jesus.
She's pulling all the strings.
Yeah, and our one of our friends, I'd like to meet Richard Medhurst, Richie, Pappy. Susan Rice, responsible for the Rwandan genocide, is on Biden's short list to become Secretary of State. No surprise there, just reminding what you to expect. Yeah, Rich, we know that. So
we know.
We got another one here.
Hey, something to celebrate.
I love this. Donald Trump kind of threw a little tizzy fit here. The observers were not allowed into the counting rooms. I won the election. I got 71 million legal votes. Bad things happen, which our observers were not allowed to see. Never happened before. Millions of mail-in ballots were sent to people who never asked for them.
That's right. They never asked for them. And that's how the Democrats stole this. Is they managed to get ballots in a lot more people's hands than they ever have. And yeah, Trump's not going to have a leg to stand on. I hate to burst any bubbles, but he doesn't have any legal fights that I can see.
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to Shoe on Head Girl here. She's legitimately embarrassing. I know. She's pretty fun to follow, so just check her out. This one's the one that made me vomit really hard and fast. Right. It's actually hard to find the words on this day. Pete Buttigieg says after Joe Biden is projected to be the president-elect, the American people spoke, and the American people decided that it's time to turn the page. All I got to say to Pete Buttigieg is fuck off. I can't stand that guy.
Oh, he's CIA Pete, yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah. What is this, Chanda? You brought this.
No, but we can watch it.
Yeah? Is it long?
I didn't bring it. You brought it.
Did I brought it? What the hell?
Yeah.
No, Biden crime bill. Never mind. Tim
just reminds you of all the shit he said and did.
Oh my God, it's sickening. This is Kyle Beckner said the election software system in Michigan that switched 6,000 votes from Trump to Biden is called Dominion. It is used in 30 states, including Nevada, Arizona, Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Georgia, and Pennsylvania. No pattern there, is there?
Yeah, no, we knew this. We knew this in 2016.
Just
as
checking.
a burner. One of the people that I came into all of this with was an attorney, and she loved to do research. And she literally, I went with her to auditor's office and the state's auditor's office, and she would file, acts of public, papers. She would go, she would dig through the files and read it and figure it out. And she was the first one to tell me that the software, there's multiple different softwares that are owned proprietary that we can't see, we can't look at. And, bigger counties across the country are all taken over by these. So,
yeah, this is
it's you can't catch them when they're breaking it up and doing it in different ways here and different ways there. It's not like it's a uniformed ripoff across the country. In the West Coast, they do it this way, and in the Mideast they do it this way.
Well, didn't they talked about this time and time again? Bush, back with Bush, didn't they have a newborn baby hack a software machine in 30 seconds or less?
How many times?
Oh my God, it's just it's sickening, and
that's been going on for almost 20 years. Almost 20 years.
Yeah, so. Brother Pasta was down in California. What was it the other day? With candidates. I can't remember.
Yeah, asking to audit, and they wouldn't let them.
They wouldn't let them audit, and the candidates were there. They wanted to see how their goddamn votes were being counted. Right. And they wouldn't let them in, and I think that's against the law. So anyway.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Everything's against the law, and I've ran into this so many times fighting within the Democratic Party or even at these different state levels. What are you going to do about it unless you've got a powerful fucking attorney and you're willing to fight out a lawsuit against, say, a state e-board or they just overpower you, they bully you. And so even if you know what they're doing is illegal and wrong, how do you stop them?
Yeah, you don't stop them. It's, the system's rigged. No matter, I don't give a shit. You know, I'm glad to see Trump's out of there, but now I got to look at that old fucker that can't even get his shit straight now. So, you know.
No, now is when they start doing shit behind our backs. See, this is what I'm more scared of, is most scared of. It's shit like the TPP.
Yeah.
They'll just roll it out. We don't see the deals. We're not reading the fine print. Shit, they're not even reading the fine print. The lobbyists are the ones writing it, and they're just cleaning house and giving everything to the corporations and, you know, the elite. And we don't even have a fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to go back to sleep.
Well, didn't you just give this report where they have these human avatars? They can have a Joe Biden human avatar now. You know, and just plug words into his mouth and, you know, shit, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. I mean, my God.
Hell no, especially if they put us all in lockdown. And, you know, across the country, COVID has had its worst day ever.
Yeah, the pukes put up some Kamala Harris body double in a stretch limo the other day. I mean, shit, was that even real? Could you touch it?
I'm a conspiracy theorist for bringing that.
Oh, my God, I'm going to get war hooped by somebody. I better stop. What is this by...
This is plans are already in the making for Trump's presidential library.
Perfect. Actually, I'd rather go to this one. I personally would rather go to this one than some of the other ones that are up there. So I guess I'm getting jaded in my old age. Cori Bush.
This is the only good thing I saw on Facebook tonight. It says, congratulations, Joe Biden and Harris. My name is Congresswoman-elect Cori Bush. My community is hurting, and they elected us to deliver transformative change. I look forward to working with you to make this happen.
Throw down that gauntlet, Cori.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do there. Abso-frickin-lutely. Now, I've got a clip here. What did we call this? This is Delusional Sickness 101? What is this?
Oh, my God. I don't know. I mean, some parts of it make me laugh. Some of it makes me sick.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to offer this because I'm sure none of the chatters have seen that. And if you have, I apologize. Please enjoy this dystopian reality here. This is modeled from the Avengers Endgame. Is that what it is, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so here we go. And, of course, we've got to start out with Hunter Biden there. Oh, shit.
It's going to get us punked.
No, I don't think so. I didn't cut.
All of these states that we've won tonight, and then you take a look at the kind of margins that we've won them by. Frankly, we did win this election.
Will you shut up? We're doomed. We are fucking doomed. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. Yes, Pat, that is embarrassing. I don't know. What?
Guy.
What?
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. Am I going to get kicked off the show for bringing that?
No, I watched it in the green room when I was going over the deck, and I was like, what Neil Live shit is this? And I was like, okay, at least the Elon and Sean Connery part were funny.
Yeah. Shit. All right, guys, we're at the end of the show here. Oh my God. Anyway, what do we got going on? We're gonna go on vacation.
We're going on vacation. We're taking a few days off.
We're gonna take a few days off, guys. We're gonna miss you. We hope to be back midweek, hopefully for Women's Wednesday. But we got some stuff to do. Yeah. So again, thanks for everybody we got detected for some audio, video in the stream that may be temporarily blocked. So yeah, it was that music. Yeah, I don't care. You guys got to see it.
I figured the big studio music.
Yeah, I mean,
no, because I thought it was dubbed in the background.
Yeah, it was. So, but anyway, I apologize. Yeah, we're gonna go on vacation, Jordan. Jordan, I'm going to send you, I think I'm going to send you an email tonight, or not tonight, tomorrow. Again, thank you so much. Shanda, final words, parting words?
Yeah, I'm gonna be checking in over on my Patreon. Follow me over there, and we'll be back. We'll be back on Wednesday, and
yeah,
I'm looking forward to a couple of days off. I'm tired. It's been just bam, 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 big show. You know, we had Halloween and elections, and we've had quite a few, pretty big guests on this week. So
yeah, there's been too much going on inside and outside the shows. I'm like cooked.
I know. There's as much going on outside too.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely. It's time for a little bit of a break. So what are we going out with tonight?
It's time to ramble on. I know that the chat loves Ramble On. I love Ramble On, so I found a great cover of Ramble On.
Ramble on. Okay. Well, if they take us down or they block our sound, we apologize for that. It's my fault.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
At least they won't take us down for that. Ramble on. Well, thanks again, Chanda. Been a pleasure. Thanks everybody in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go find some good drugs and give me some rests, natural.
Yeah, you sleep for 2 days and then, make sure you set your football lineup for tomorrow. But
Oh my God, I already did. I think I'm gonna lose.
I haven't
again.
even looked, but I did beat you pretty heavy-handed last week. So.
Yeah, you did. You did. I don't mind being beaten. I get beaten every time I open my mouth.
Get beaten.
Bye, everybody. Hope to
Bye,
see you
everybody.
soon. Bye-bye.
See you
Have a
soon.
great night. Thanks.